Hi friends, today we are going to do the factorization of small algebraic expression. These algebraic expressions are easy factorization. Let us start one by one. Check the first factorization. First expression is 2m plus 3p minus 8km minus 12kp. Before starting the factorization, first we can discuss about what is mean by factors. Suppose a number 6. There are two factors 2 and 3. 2 is a prime factor and 3 is also a prime factor. 2 and 3 are the possible factors of 6. Suppose you take a number 20. You may think 10 times 2 or 4 times 3 and 6 times 2 etc. But this 10 is also have different factors 2 times 5. So we have to write 2 times 5 or these are the factors of 20. So this expressions also we are going to write some product of algebraic terms. This whole expression we are going to write product of some algebraic terms. This is factorization. Let us start the factorization. Before starting the factorization, because it has 4 terms, you have to check the first 2 terms. Is there any common factor? There is a common factor only one, no other common factor of the first 2 terms. Then you have to check the second 2 terms. Is there any common factor? 8 is a multiple of 2, multiple of 2, and 12 is a multiple of 2, 3. So 4 times 3. 8 is a multiple of 4, at the same time 12 is also a multiple of 4. So 4 is a common factor, at the same time this k is also a common factor. Now we regroup this first 2 terms are in one set and the next 2 terms are in another set. Now we are going to start the factorization. There is a factor only 1 as the common factor of the first 2 terms. So except 1 there is 2m plus 3p. Check the second 2 terms. There is minus is there. So take minus. 4 is there. 4. And 1k is also there. The remaining terms are 2m plus 3p. Now you can think how this is going to be plus. This minus, how this is going to be plus. Make sure minus times plus is minus. If you take minus as the common factor, definitely there will be plus. Now 2m plus 3p. These 2m plus 3p, 2m plus 3p are one of the factors of the both terms. So 2m plus 3p is a common. Then the remaining terms are 1 minus 4k. Yeah. These are the factors of the first expression. Let us do the second expression. mt minus n minus m plus nt. We are going to do the same. First we have to check the first 2 terms. Is there any common factor? No common factor except 1. At the same time you check the last 2 terms also. There is also no common factor. But the first expression we found, the second group there is a common factors. But in this expression there is no common factors. Now we are going to rearrange this expression because we cannot take any common factor from these terms itself. So first mt. Now this mt. This mt is going to connect this m minus m because now we can take m as the common factor. Then the next term is minus n. The last term is plus nt. Here also we can take n as the common factor. Now the first term is a positive one, so mt minus m. Now this also we have to rearrange a small change, plus nt minus n. Now this is easy to factorize because the first term is positive, second term is negative. Now see, this first term is positive and second term is negative. Here also first term is positive, second term is negative. Now it is easy to factorize. Here m is the common factor, m times t minus 1, plus n is the common factor, t minus 1. Now the factors are t minus 1 times m plus n. These are the factors. So simple. Now we are moving to the third question. 15 times k plus g the whole square minus 20 times k plus g. The last one is 5 am plus 10 ap minus bm minus 2 bp. Now we can check the first term. First term, there is a common factor. 5 is a multiple of 15 is a multiple of 5, so 5 times 3. This 20 is also a multiple of 5, so 5 times 4. The numerical terms are easy. At the same time, the first term there is k plus g, the second term is also there is k plus g. Now we are going to factorize 5 times, 5 is the common factor of the both term, times k plus g is the common factor of the both terms. What is else there? There is 3. So 3 times k plus g. One more k plus g there in the first term. Minus here 4 times 1. Because already we have taken 5 as the common factor and k plus g as the common factor. Now 5 is a common factor, k plus g is a common factor. Now we are removing this bracket, so 3k plus 3g minus 4. There are 3 factors of this expression. 5 is a common factor, k plus g is a common factor, and one more factor. Now we can do the last one. Here check the first 2 terms, is their common factor. 5 is a common factor because 5 is a 10 is a multiple of 5, 5 times 2. Now a is a common factor, a is a common factor, so 5a times m plus 2p. This second 2 terms, that is the last 2 terms, have negative b times m plus 2p. Here also the same thing, negative is there, we have taken as common factor, so definitely there will be positive. When we remove these brackets, we will get the original expression. Now m plus 2p are the common factors times 5a minus b. These are the final factors. Thank you.